Hey everyone, it's Phil here. In this video, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you are already at a point where your business is doing $1,000 per month. And that is a very good starting point. And remember, this is just a starting point. This is not the goal. Once you are here, now it's time to push to the next level. So at the very beginning, at this level, you are probably looking at 4 to 8 reoccurring clients that come back to you every single month and pay you the $1,000. This is already a huge deal because 4 to 8 clients, whether you got them through a paid source or you got them, for free, it's a big deal. Take care of them. Those 4 to 8 clients could turn into 15, 20 very quickly. Okay. Most likely you have some kind of systems in place, whether you're taking, credit card fees through some kind of platform. You are scheduling the jobs with the platform. You're starting to get more organized with things. You might not have the tightest systems, but you have something, and you're starting to see if those systems were taken away from you, life would become a lot harder. You also realize that hiring is everything at this point, right? You see, maybe you've been doing 1,000 per month for a while. You start to see that if you are the one who's actually performing the service yourself, if you keep doing this way, you don't have a lot of time to grow your business. You don't have a lot of time to do anything else. It is going to be harder to expand. It is going to be harder to grow your income. It's going to be harder to actually escape freedom, which it is all that it is about. So now you realize that in order to do that, you probably have to hire people. It shouldn't be probably, it's 100%. In order to keep going, no ceiling cap, all the freedom in the world, you have to keep hiring. And at this point, 2 types of people that are okay with it and people that truly believe that they will never find anybody to do the work like they've been doing, because they're scared to lose the 4 to 8 clients that they have if they allow someone else to come in and perform the work and things along those lines. And I'm here to tell you, from my own experience, and seeing thousands of people do it through Booking Koala and, how the world just works, a big business, you need to hire. If you want to go to the next level, you have to let go. You have to hire. You have to trust people, and you just have to do it. Okay. At this point, you also start to realize that branding is key. You might not know the term yet, but you know that reputation is what it's all about, right? Because if you've consistently been doing $1,000 per month, you know that in order for you to do that, you have to keep your clients, right? And if you've been growing through word of mouth, you can see that literally that is what the game is all about. Take care of your clients. They give you more clients, which all ties into branding. And, at this point, maybe you don't know much about marketing, but you know that concept. And in order to actually push beyond, $5,000 per month, $10,000 per month, $50,000 per month, that is what you have to do on a larger scale. More reviews, more testimonials, grow more customers, take care of more customers, bring in more word of mouth. And that is the key to going to the next level. At this point, you also have a safety net. And that safety net is huge because it allows you to test ideas without worrying that you guys are going to have $0 coming in. If you know that you're consistently bringing $1,000 per month and now you're, looking to explore, let's say, Facebook ads or Google ads, you have profit, which means if you slowly want to learn or even hire a consultant to teach you how to learn this stuff, you may make a month or 2 months worth of investment, but you will not just go, to zero. You can go ahead and even have a setback where this stuff won't work and it will not kill your business. That is huge. That is why I always recommend doing these things when you have money coming in on a reoccurring basis, because it is not a death blow if all your money goes, to zero because whatever you're doing does not work. You already have that foundation. that gives you a safety net. So if you guys are doing $1,000 per month in recurring revenue, it's been consistent for a while. These are all important things. Consider them. If you guys want to go to the next step with your businesses, make sure that you let go. You don't do the service yourself. You hire, you think about branding on a bigger scale, going after reviews and all of the good stuff.